damn near everybody that they really be functioning with in the industry, and I didn't know about you. You feel me? So it was like, damn, I must be late. So let me get up in front of the pack. Let me hit them up personally. You feel me? That's why I reached out to Sinatra's like, hey, man. I think, Sinatra's tagged me and you in a post.
In a post, yeah.
Yeah, and I'm like, oh. I was like, okay, let me check them out. And, hey, man, it was definitely worth it, man. It was definitely worth it. That's why I want to ask you about how it feel, because you had a dope rollout to your project, right? It was like top-notch independent rollout. I really appreciate that. For real, I like the way you did it and how y'all all connected, and it just fell through. Everybody was participating with that rollout, and I was like, you really don't see that in Chicago too much. So how you feel about all the love you getting with the podcasts and the interviews you got going on now?
Man, it's overwhelming for me, man. I'm humble. I'm taking it all in. Because I've been doing music for a while, and you like if you did any research to my background, this C.A. Brown thing is a rebrand for me. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I've been around for a long time, but I used to go by the name of Trigger Trend.
Okay.
So yeah, I've been around for a long time. That's how I know the guys like Sinatra's, Bees, them the guys.
Yeah.
We used to tear down the open mic scene. You know what I'm saying? I've been knowing them guys. You know what I'm saying?
Dope.
Damn near 20 years.
That's dope. That's dope.
Been grinding, but right now, the reception I'm getting this time around is different because the music is coming from a different place.
Okay.
As Trigger Trend, I was just strictly focused on one audience, and that was the streets.
Right.
I put myself in a box, and I feel like I only showed you a small percentage of what I was capable of out of all the years at Trigger Trend. So, I just got to a point where I grew up, and I'm no longer Trigger Trend. That's not my mind state.
100.
That's not where I am at as a man right now. So I feel like a real artist, should grow and evolve.
Yeah, true that. Or you not an artist.
Yeah,
in my book.
Anything that don't grow is dead. So I basically was at a point where I outgrew certain content that I was talking about as Trigger Trend because that it no longer aligns with my life or what I represent, anymore. So I just wanted to be true to myself, and I also realized that, coming into this new phase of my career, that I didn't need an alter ego. I didn't need to be a character, So that's why I went with
100.
That's why I went with C.A. Brown, because C.A. Brown, my name is Corey Anthony Brown. So I just wanted to, I just
represent you.
I just wanted to be myself.
Right.
It gave me the ability, just by taking on my regular name, it gave me the ability to show you all aspects of my life. You know what I'm saying? Just as a common man.
True that. Because for an artist to say, man, I'm just gonna go out here and stand on integrity. That's basically what you're saying.
No doubt.
I'm just standing on integrity, man, and I'm just gonna give you me. I can't even be phony. You feel me? I can't. You feel me? And that's just a grown man to show you. You feel me? And a lot of artists don't take that route because it's like a cheat code. You feel me? So if you can just talk about certain things and get that check, but they be way more talented than that. And for you to take that route, that's awesome. That just show how much integrity you got for your craft and the game. You feel me? You won't even cheat the game. You just going head on, and it's paying off. You feel me? Because you definitely on a lot of people's radars, man. Definitely on a lot of people.
I appreciate it too, man. And like I said, it feels different. It feels different. You can hear the emotion, in the music.
True that.
That's what I'm big that I was inspired by, I'm inspired by the greats. You know, the guys who were able to draw emotion through the music. You know, and it's only everybody can't do that. There's some great rappers, you know what I'm saying, out here, but everybody can't draw emotion. You know, so
true that.
I was big on that. That's always the type of artist that I wanted to be. So, you know, when I listened to King's testimony in its entirety for my first time, it was like I was overwhelmed with emotion. You know, I brought myself to tears. You know, certain records I was in tears actually writing the record.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But you know, that was easy for me to do because of the subject matter and the content that I was talking about. I was reflecting on dark moments in my life, and you know, just
right. You had went through it. Yeah.
Tough times to get through. So it was easy for me to draw emotion for myself, but to see my music draw emotion from other people,
yes,
you know, it's like that's the feeling. I can't explain the feeling. You know, that's the ultimate gratification for me right there.
Because I'm telling you, man, like just like, you know, we had jumped into the interview, but like, and you know, I broke from the format I had because it was just nice letting you explain the whole concepts. But like the first question was, man, it go exactly like this. Since I hear the pain and struggle in your music, explain to the people where that come from. You feel me? Because that's what you hear in that whole album. But you hear a joy behind that pain and struggle from the person who's telling about the pain and struggle. That's why I said it sound like Illmatic. It sound like a fresh gospel from the hood. You know what I'm saying? From the hood, you know this man is grounded in the hood, but it's bigger than the hood shit. He not on no hood shit. You feel me? He really trying to teach and not preach. Like he giving you examples of life through his music. You feel me? And I think that's just dope. You feel me? Like, let me ask, because I want to, like, where you grow up at in Chicago?
I'm from south suburb Chicago Heights, born and raised. You know, I'm from Chicago Heights, way out south. You know what
okay.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Okay. Hey, man, but, like, because, like, you got a pain there. You feel me? Like, and do that come from growing up out that way?
Well, yeah, you know, the Heights is a real. The Heights
man, look, I'm tell the people I know. Like I'm just like I actually know where you from. You feel me? I'm just asking so the people will know, because everybody think like, oh, South Suburb, man. Don't get that word fucked up. Suburbs. That's where they trick you at.
Yeah, it's no different. You know, it's no different than anywhere. You know,
right?
Chicago Heights is a real place. You know, so I definitely, definitely came up, in the streets, had some struggles, out there, so yeah, you get some of that in my music, but more so, the pain really just comes from real life experience, inside and out of the streets,
okay.
just real life experience, like I couldn't have made the same music 10 years ago because it took for me to live and to actually go through certain things to even be able to, and to be at a place mentally, and as far as maturity and everything, to even be able to deliver it in that type of way, so
understandable.
Yeah, so yeah, it just comes from different trials and tribulations, situations that I've been through. That's where the pain comes from,
Well, man, I'm glad that you rebranded yourself and tapped into a more authentic and genuine you. Because, man, the album is phenomenal. And I want to, just jump off into this song that, man, just give me the chills when I heard it. It made me think about relationships I've been in, where I'm at now in my marriage. It's just, man, it's dope. And it's called Anyways. And
okay.
And it features Ike the writer.
Ike the writer, yeah.
Ike the writer, man,
yeah.
this joint, we're gonna jump off into it, man. This joint goes so hard, straight up. Let's jump off into it.
The Chicago nigga. lot of times I'm so wrong. Would you love me anyway? Love me anyway. That's why you're my blood.
I admit that I'm a piece of work. I need some work, but I'm worth it if we can make it work. I ain't perfect by any stretch of imagination. It's complicated to be my partner, requires patience. Amazingly, you seem to do it gracefully. I ran the streets, you was waiting home patiently. The nights you prayed for me, they helped to save my life. The best decision that I made was making you my wife. My love for you inspired me to change my life. We had some bumps in the road, I had to make it right. Them small sacrifices got me something priceless. My guiding light whenever I was in a crisis. Them times I hit the floor, you was my only crutch. I never questioned your motive, you fully earned my trust. Unconditional love is a beautiful thing. Truly a queen, you was made to be with a king.
Would you love me anyway? A lot of times I'm so wrong. Would you love me anyway? That's why you're my blood.
I'm so appreciative of your presence. A present from the Lord, you a blessing. Your love and loyalty was never questioned. To me, you're picture perfect, that's despite your imperfections. You're the one, no second guessing that. You always held your own and I respected that. Yeah, you got the beauty and the brains to match. Intoxicated by the vibe, we became attached. She a boss, I'm a boss, we the perfect match. Through thick and thin, no matter what, you always got my back. That's a fact, if I fall, she picked up the slack. Keep me on my toes, making sure I never lack. If I got it, then it's yours, you ain't gotta ask. Back when I was in the trap, she was stashed a pack. Imagine that, now we spinning racks in the mall. She love a nigga dirty draws, even though I'm flawed.
Would you love me anyway? A lot of times I'm so wrong. Would you love me anyway? Love me anyway. That's why you're my blood.
Hey man, that's my man C.A. Brown. I get the writer. That's anyways, man. Hey, y'all know that's a street classic all day long, man. Just give it a couple of ticks, baby. I'm telling you, give it a couple of ticks. But I'm back with my main man, C.A. Brown. You feel me? What you thinking about this COVID, man? You gonna take the shot?
Oh, hell no. No, I'm cool. Yeah, I'm cool, bro.
I feel you. I'm not taking that joint either. You feel me? I don't do nothing but go to the grocery store. You feel me? That's it.
Yeah, man.
I ain't doing.
I ain't going like that. You know, I can't be a guinea pig, bro.
I definitely feel you on that. How you feeling about the inauguration today? Do you care or feel things gonna change or you waiting on the money too? What's going on?
I don't really care like that because, I'm not really into politics like that. You know what I'm saying? To even have a sound opinion on it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm not really into politics like that. And plus, just being honest, all my years of being alive, I don't feel like the person that was in office ever altered my life in any type of way.
Man, say it one more time. Oh my God, I feel you on that. I don't give a fuck who it is. I'm gonna be alright.
Yeah, so I just go with the flow, man. I just tune in and watch the show.
That's what's up, man. Because the way we've been treated through this whole system, man, we still here. You feel me? We still kicking and pushing and growing as